Hi, I'm Andrew November, and this is Andrew's Answers. And today we have a pretty straightforward question, and that is, should I apply for LTD or SSDI if I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis? The one thing I will always say is you should apply for Social Security disability immediately once you stop working and if you anticipate that you're not going to return to work for a year. Here's a couple reasons. The most important reason is when you file an application for Social Security disability, you activate what's called a disability freeze, which means your earnings history is frozen in place. That way, when Social Security averages your work history, you'll get the maximum benefit from all your hard work. If you stay out of work for several years and you report $0 of income, zero contribution to Social Security taxes, well, your averaging was zero and your monthly benefit will go down. Number two reason, and this is all over my other videos, and I'm happy to talk to you about this if you want to call me, is that the LTD company is going to require you to file. And that's because of the deductible source of income, meaning that oftentimes LTD is reduced by what you get from Social Security disability. The first thing that you need to do is think about how you're feeling at work. Are you having difficulty completing a work day? Are you having difficulty focusing during the work day? Or maybe you're missing work because of medical appointments or you're not feeling well. So that would be the first consideration, is how significant is the impact on your ability to do your job. It's also important to have a conversation with your doctor, because a lot of the things that can limit individuals with MS to work don't lend themselves to measurable objective findings. The first thing that comes to my mind is fatigue. Fatigue, unfortunately, is a big issue that I've heard from my clients. You need to make sure that you're expressing that to your doctor at each visit. In fact, go so far as to give examples. That way we can show through the history of your medical records that this, invisible disability is there and does prevent you from doing your work. So the answer to your question is always going to be maybe, and that maybe will take or require some self-reflection on your part. So take a look at how your work is going, and if you have questions about it, you can give us a call, and I'm happy to review your job, the essential functions of the job, and of course I can take a look at your policy and tell you how an application might work for short-term disability, long-term disability, and of course Social Security disability. Thank you.